What's up, people? I hope all of you are having an amazing day. Today, I'm going to discuss about this roadmap that I highlighted in the Discord. I did talk about a roadmap and how I see this bull run continuing. Let's get started. First of all, I would like to start off with Bitcoin. So, after this rally, in my opinion, this money or the money in Bitcoin is going to move somewhere else. And this is, if we look at the Bitcoin dominance, currently it is happening. We're seeing the Bitcoin dominance dropping, which is a very nice indicator for altcoins. Also, if you can see here on the right side, a lot of altcoins are pumping, including Ethereum, Litecoin, and many more down the list. For me, right now, I do believe we're going to see a continuation in this drop of the Bitcoin dominance, and each point, you know, each uh, each point that the Bitcoin dominance loses, more money is going into altcoins, therefore pushing altcoins even higher and higher. So yeah, this is obviously what happened here also. Okay, so here we did see a crazy move to the downside on the Bitcoin dominance, which made altcoins absolutely fly and go crazy. After that, we saw the Bitcoin dominance gaining back uh, some of its lost territory, and after that, now I could see this happening once again and seeing a new push down, maybe to around the 50 regions as a first target for the Bitcoin dominance. So, uh, obviously, this small drop on the Bitcoin dominance is basically a lot of money pouring into altcoins. We're talking about tens of billions, probably hundred of billions of dollars created. Uh, you know, so altcoins will gain hundreds of billions in market cap. So imagine a coin that is at 100 or 200 million dollar market cap. That can be an easy 5 or 10x. So yeah, now let's dive into the technicals. So what do I think is going to happen right now? So first of all, I think I need a, a very old Bitcoin chart, and this is the BTC USD on Bitstamp. I also need an Ethereum chart, a very old one, and I think it's also the Bitstamp chart. Also, let's take a look at an XRP one and some altcoins. Let's see, do we have Neo, USD? Uh, let's take a look at the one calculated by Binance. So now that we have these pairs right here, let's take a look actually at what happened back then and why I think the top could be in around the end of the year. Okay, why I think Bitcoin might top at the end of the year. So basically, we still have like almost 8 months of straight upside explosions and upside bullish momentum, which can drive the price a lot higher. So obviously the breakout move higher and higher and higher. Here, around here, we saw a lot of altcoins pumping. So let's take a look. Ethereum, what was Ethereum doing? This is not a very old chart. So September, okay, let's take a look here. September, but the thing is, this is not an old chart. I I want a much older chart just to show you the history behind or the pattern that I'm actually looking for. Yes, this is it. So we have obviously this is so crazy right now. So currently we are in April, right? Take a look. April, very bullish month here. April, May, June was almost the top. So basically we have 2 months of really bullish momentum on altcoins. Basically Ethereum did so let's say from here, it did a 600% ROI. This is so crazy. And then obviously we started a range. Pay attention to this because this is very important to understand right here. We started a range all the way to around October and the start of November. Bitcoin at that time, October, start of November, obviously it was pumping. So Ethereum was ranging, Bitcoin was pumping. This is something very important because if we want to make more money, we have to shift our capital from altcoins to Bitcoin at the right time. So on June, I think I will be more exposed to Bitcoin once again, but for now, simply on altcoins. And yeah, from there we saw Bitcoin continuing higher and higher and higher, all the way to around 11th of December 2017. This is extremely important. What happened on the 11th of December 2017? So on the 11th of December 2017, Ethereum saw a small dip, but obviously saw one last push higher. And this is what I was mentioning right here. Okay, so altcoins somehow drop in value while Bitcoin starts pumping, and then we could see one final push on altcoins, and this could happen. We will get one final push in January, okay, and the main market starts from there. So what I was talking about is from the beginning of December, or almost from the end of December to mid January, we have around 2 weeks where we can see one final push on altcoins. Okay, pay attention. Ethereum was $750 and it went to 1,400, while Bitcoin was, on Bitcoin that was the top actually on the 11th of December, and we only saw downside on Bitcoin. So very important. Move on to XRP. XRP on the 11th of December was actually the beginning of its mega push higher. So this is what I mean by money shifting from Bitcoin to altcoins. People might laugh at this scenario, but I think it's actually extremely possible to happen. Now let's take a look at XRP. What was XRP doing? So also, once again, from from the beginning of April, okay, to the end, almost to the end of May, we saw a very bullish run on XRP. Then we had a range, okay? This range right here, when Bitcoin topped, okay, when the Bitcoin top was in, XRP started pumping extremely high. So this is one more indicator on how to know when Bitcoin top might be in. Neo obviously did the same. Uh, this is not a very old chart, but almost nonetheless, on the 11th of December, we saw Neo pushing higher, and here, during this time when Bitcoin was pumping, Neo was simply ranging money out of altcoins into Bitcoin. And then on the 11th of December, around here, money out of Bitcoin, as I said once again, money out of Bitcoin. Here, this was the top. One more time, one more attempt into altcoins, and then the bear market started. I honestly don't see a reason why this cannot happen once again. Okay, uh, really, I see no reason why this cannot happen once again. This might push Bitcoin to a very high price, I know, but I mean, take a look, please. It is possible. It is really possible, and this is not parabolic just yet. Yes, it is a parabolic upside move, but I think we're kind of around here. So that extra push higher, I think it's going to make people cry for not buying Bitcoin. I I honestly think this is going to be a very crazy one more push higher to 100, maybe 150k. Okay, and from there we start a new bear market. But yeah, is it worth buying Bitcoin here for a 200% maximum, in my opinion, ROI? I think it's not really a good choice. The better choice might be altcoins as they're still way down behind. So yeah, if I have to do a roadmap, I think Bitcoin will pump, but in a very slow manner. So we're going to see Bitcoin continue the uptrend, but not in a very strong momentum, to say the least. So I think we're going to see this kind of an uptrend, and then when altcoins, you know, top for the short term, we're going to see this one start in a start pumping really parabolic, and then once this drops and altcoin pump for one more last time, I think that's going to be very interesting. Okay, because that could be the Bitcoin top, and yeah, we could see one big of a bear market. But until then, we have around 8 months, as I said, to enjoy this upside bullish market. And yeah, uh, any other things to talk about? So Ethereum, let's talk targets. Let's talk about targets. Obviously, when I look at Ethereum and how much it pumped, I can't explain why altcoins might not see a similar or an even bigger pump. And I'm talking about smaller altcoins, okay? So let's say my favorite ones, let's take a look at SRM, for example. SRM, in my opinion, right now, it is looking primed for this mega upside push. Obviously, as you know, my entry is around $1. I bought this when it was in this range. And when I made a video about why I am buying altcoins, obviously Bitcoin dominance back then was around here, and this is why I decided to buy altcoins. Uh, let's go to YouTube to see or to show you where the video is. So let's go here to the channel, and yeah, basically just scroll down where it is. Altcoin seasonal kickstart in 2021.
Well,
Okay, Bitcoin here was pumping. Let's see if I did mention the Bitcoin dominance. So I also talked about uh, many altcoins and how I see them pumping. I don't see the Bitcoin dominance chart. Yeah, what I see is simply talking about Bitcoin. Uh, yeah, simply talking about Bitcoin. But obviously, I did explain exactly what I'm looking for. So I highly recommend watching this video. Okay, altcoin season will kickstart in 2021. This one also money out of Bitcoin and goes into altcoins theory. I also explained this theory, exactly why. So
uh,
here the Bitcoin dominance was at 71.13. Okay. So yeah, basically around here, 71.13. This is where I really mentioned it. So if you want to, you know, to follow what I say, it's up to you. Obviously, it's not financial advice, but I think I know what I'm saying. As long as I flipped into altcoins at the exact, time or at the best time ever, flipping into altcoins around here, and right now looking, everything is following the plan. I see I see no reason why not for me to stick to the plan that I show you right here. So I am sticking to my plan right here, and yeah, let's hope it's going to play out very well, because if it happens, then we're going to make some crazy amount of money. And yeah, I'm very excited, to be honest, for this year. Thank you. I think this is everything I had to say. So thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. Also, don't forget to like this video, okay, and also follow me on YouTube, and yeah, Instagram and everything. Link in the bio. So yeah, thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen, and I will see you and catch you in the next one. Have a good day. Bye bye.